enter the field for their first game in 1985. What a great year they had in 84 last year, finishing runner-up the state championship. They are now entering the field for their first game. Co-captains Shannon Houchin and Maury Copeland. Toss the coin out on the field. Maury Copeland and Shannon Houchins out as co-captains, meeting with the officials. And we will shortly have the toss of the coin. This is George Limbacher and Charlie Sullivan bringing you the Valwood Game of the Week. Is that mine? Okay. Just put it on top of it. That's good. Oh, that's going to hurt it.
What you do is you put 4-5.
It is.
You basically then put 5 there overall. Then you put +2 and you put 7 there.
This is another page from the play-by-play.
This is stat sheet.
Hey, Bud.
Okay.
What do you use for play-by-play?
This here. What I did here is just do it like this.
And we have the flip of the coin. And let's see. Pierce Fullington has won the toss. It appears that Fullington Academy won the toss. No, Valwood has won the toss and they're going to receive. Fullington will kick off. Let's play football.
David. Coach Williams. Remind Alan. You got to turn them on. You serious?
Are you filming it? Valwood will be today without Paul Simmons. And here come the Valiants. Let's give them a hand. Valwood will be today without Paul Simmons right now because of the fact of grades. We hope to have Paul back in the future. We desperately need him. Valwood will receive. No, they're going to. No, he's ready to kick off. And we'll shortly have this game underway.
Robert, he said his set's dead.
What's wrong with it?
He said his set's dead.
What's
Keep this and we'll try it. I'll get out.
Let's see who's back there. Hall. Number 41, Maury Copeland, back to receive this kickoff, along with Jeff Hall and Don Faircloth. Number 26, Dan Irwin, to kick off. No, I'm staying the whole time. Valwood is looking to continue on its winning ways after losing this last game last year in the state playoffs. This game will be shortly underway with Maury Copeland back to receive the kickoff. Here we go. 1985 season's underway. Kick goes down and hits Don Faircloth down the ball. The ball had hit Brad Glosson and Faircloth down the ball on the, looks like about 25, no, about 20. What the yard markers? 18. 18? Yeah, go ahead. First and 10. Now we're set. Byington's your quarterback. Gives the ball to Hall on a reverse, and Hall stacked up for a loss of about 3 or 4 yards, and about 20 for Valwood. Byington's the quarterback. Back pass, and hits Jeff Hall. Jeff Hall for about looks like about 8 yards. Looks like about the 13-yard line. Pitch act to Copeland. And here he comes, here he comes, here he comes. He's gone all the way. Maury Copeland, all the way. He scores!
25 threw a beautiful block.
Bucky Davis threw a great block on that play. Valwood 6, Fullington nothing. Don Faircloth, the holder. Kick is good. Valwood leads 7-0. And Ken DeLoach to receive for Fullington. Tackle by Bucky Davis on about. Charlie Brannon is a quarterback, 130-pound sophomore. Hand off to Ken DeLoach. Brannon is the quarterback. And there's a fumble, but it looks like Fullington got it back. The handoff was to Dan Irwin. Tackled by a host of Valiants. In other words, we were unable to see that one. No, you can cut it off on theirs. You know, when they go back to huddle, you can cut it off on theirs. It's now 3rd down, and it looks like about 3.5, long 3. And DeLoach gets a first down, 42.5. 48? 47. Let's see, who's that? Billy Boatwright. Jamie McLean on the tackle there. Brandon is quarterback. DeLoach gets nowhere. Billy Boatwright on the stop. Come out in the I formation with a wide receiver to the right. Quarterback is back to pass, and it is a screen pass. It's going to be close. Going to be close to a first down. Screen. It looks like a possible punt, but we'll just have to see. Number 50, Stacy West back to punt for Fullington. It is believable. And it is in the end zone for a touchback. Byington's your quarterback. Copeland and Faircloth running backs. Byington's back to pass. There it goes. Incomplete. Intended for Bucky Davis. 2nd down and 10 for the Valiants. Boy, he was open. He was open. Second and 10. Ball's on the 20. Byington, your quarterback. Hands the ball up to Faircloth. 5 yards. Broomberg in, replacing Brad Glosson. 3rd and 5 from 25. Ball's given to Maury Copeland. He's out to about the 48-yard line for a first down. 1st and 10 Valiants. Make it to 47. For the other team?
The other team's like the other boy.
Okay. You okay. 1st and 10 Valwood. Pass intended for Jeff Hall. Number 26, Irwin, over close to the stop.
Dang.
Special hello to Bob Goddard, former Valwood quarterback. Second and 10 for the Valiants. Given to Don Faircloth. There's 5 yards. There's 10. 20 yards. 20-yard run. Tackle number 50 by Bailey. First and 10 for the Valiants on looks like about the 33.
Sounds like Barney keeps yelling.
33. Byington back to pass. He hits Hall across the middle and fumble on the play. That play was recovered by Chance Reynolds. Pitchbacks to Deloach for very little gain. He's on 80, that looks like Anthony J. Brandon brings him out. 2nd and 10. Who is that? Who is it? Let's see. Deloach was again the ball carrier. Mike Edwards on the stop. Quarterback back to pass it. It is a screen, and Valwood's ready for it this time. Who was it? Deloach on the receiving end of that. Who was the tackler on that one? Stacy West back to punt for Fullington. Faircloth on the receiving end. Here he comes. 50. The punter, Stacy West, brought him down. The Fullington 32-yard line. Byington is your quarterback. Faircloth. Copeland in motion. Oh! I know Jack Broomberg was just as upset as y'all were. 2nd and 10.
He's gonna love
about that. I got a close-up of him.
It's all right, Jack. 2nd and 10. Copeland in motion. Almost intercepted by number 12 over there, Chad Brannon. Intended for Brad Glosson. 3rd and 10 for Valwood. Broomberg in, Glosson out. Timeout for Valwood at the Fullington 32-yard line. Byington's your quarterback. Draw to Copeland, and he's close. Looks like he needs about 3 yards. Be 4th down and 3. Cross made the tackle for Fullington. 3rd down, and looks like short 3. Faircloth, the ball carrier. He's down to, looks like around the 10-yard line. Tackled by Reynolds for Fullington. 1st and 10 for Valwood. It looks like the ball's on about the 11-yard line. Broomberg in with a play. Coach Fort nervously pacing the sidelines over here. Jeff Hall, he's in for a touchdown. Jeff Hall, Rusty Byington to Jeff Hall. Todd Peterson in for the extra point. Don Faircloth is holding. Kick is good. Valwood leads 14-0. Dan Irwin brought that back for Fullington. Been changed around now, and Valwood is totally dominating the line of scrimmage, both offensively and defensively. Almost intercepted there by Mormon. Fullington, 24-yard line.
You're not supposed to be doing the big one? I mean, someone else.
Quarterback keeper by Brannon. Who was it? Did you see who brought him down? Brought down by a host of Valiants. Third and 11. Deloach, the ball carrier. 4th down. Number 50, Stacy West to punt for Fullington. It's down by Fullington on the Valwood 46. So 1st and 10 now for Valwood. Rusty Byington brings them out. You've got Don Faircloth and Maury Copeland in the backfield. Byington back to pass. Way over the head of Bucky Davis. Second down and 10 for Valwood. Brad Glosson in with a play.
Excuse me, Mr. Chairman, please. Picture 4 found this watch on the field. Ask if the owner identified and claimed.
Hand off to Don Faircloth. And Don picks up about close to 20 yards. There has been a gold Accutron watch found on the field. It has a black band. If anybody owns this, they can claim it up here at up in the press box.
If not, we'll hawk it.
If not, we'll donate it to Valwood. First and 10. Ball given off to Copeland. He gets about 4 yards. About 3 yards. Brad Glosson in the lineup. It is. Good catch there. Good catch. Bucky Davis on the end of that. No, they ruined it incomplete. Third down now for Valwood. Catch looked pretty good from up here. This could be one of Coach Fort's dipsy doodles here. Third and about 7. Davis is out to the left, Hall to the right. Ball batted away by number 35, Todd Hashburn. Fourth and about 7, long 7. Ball's on about the 34-yard line. Ball pitched back to Copeland. He's down there close. Very close. Jeff Hall had a good block on that play. They're going to bring it in for a measurement.
Comes across nicely.
Were you afraid you were going to have to do it? What did they make?
He's back on again.
First down, Valwood. From the, looks like about the 26. What is it? 36? 50, 40, 30, 26. 50, 40, 30, 26. First and 10. Flag on the play. Hand off to Faircloth. 77 and 47.
74.
Lester, Sangster, and a host of tacklers on that one for Fullington. Talking to Fullington, it appears. What's Wesley calling up to me? Where is she? No? Is she back here? Is she back there? First and 15 for the Valiants on the Fullington 32. And off to Copeland. He's down to about the 10-yard line. Deloach knocked him out of bounds, and Reynolds for Fullington. Ball's down close to the 10.
Timeout.
Giving words of wisdom to the team. Could be coming up with one of his famous plays. Some of the good-looking coaches' assistants are out there. Instead of calling them water boys, we'll call them coaches' assistants. Out there helping out, and we'll be getting this timeout finished up with Coach Forts over there giving some Mystic goodies. Looks like to Rusty Byington. And of course, Coach Fort always has Mystic goodies. So, of course, some of these boys are new enough so they don't know what the Mystic goodies really are. But they are very mystic, and they are goodies. .651 to go. It's now first and 10 from, it looks like, about the 13. Hand off to Faircloth. And he picked up about 2 yards. Who was on the tackle?
26.
Yeah.
Glenn Cross.
Cross and Irwin on the tackle for Fullington. What, Leslie? Leslie, what do you want? Well, your mom's right out in front. Your mom's right in the front. Second down and about 8. Byington back to pass. Pass to Paul. Let's see, to Jeff Hall. And the guy's laying down made the tackle. What's his number?
I can't see it.
Number 35, Hashburn, on the stop, and he appears to be injured. It is third down and short 2. Just outside the 5. Brad Glosson in with a play.
What kind is it?
Intended for Glosson. Brings up a 4th down. Todd Peterson in for a field goal try. You're going to have to hurry. Timeout, Valwood.
Can you keep it on for this one?
Looks like Coach Fort's going out. This could be a field goal, or it could be one of his famous dipsy doodles. Got over here on the sideline Coach David Williams, Coach Bob Houchins, Coach Tommy Hall, Coach Byington, and Coach Elson Ballar, who's a new coach over here from VSC, and we really appreciate him being over here at Valwood. I know he's contributing an awful lot to this program. By the way, the I have mentioned Dr. Noel Carroll, who is our new headmaster, and Dr. Carroll has come in and done a fantastic job, especially with the departure of Wes Smith very early, very late into the school year last year. So we appreciate Dr. Carroll's work and everything that he's done for this program and for Valwood School. Coach Fort's coming off the field now. It's 4th down, and it looks like Valwood will be going for 3. 4th down, about 2 yards to go. Todd Peterson in for a field goal. Looks good. It is good. Valwood leads 17-0. That appeared to be about a 28-yard field goal for Todd Peterson. And Valwood now takes a 17-0 lead over Fullington Academy. But have bogged down basically just due to mental mistakes. We're sure that this will be corrected after the season gets underway. And it is now 5:15 left in the half. Dan Irwin on the kickoff return, brought down by a host of Valiants. About the 26. Deloach, the ball carrier, and stopped by Ratliff for Valwood. 2-yard loss. Reynolds, the ball carrier, brought down by a host of Valiants. Brandon brings them out of the huddle. It's a passing situation. Screen pass, and boy, did he get nailed. Who nailed him over there? Who was it? Was that Jeff Hall? No? Who was it?
Stacy.
Stacy Brogdon. West back to punt. You got Copeland and Faircloth back to receive for Valwood. Faircloth gets it. Here he comes. He's going. Touchdown, Valwood. Don Faircloth. Faircloth took that ball, skirted around the left side of the field. Maury Copeland threw a good block, and Faircloth went all the way untouched. Todd Peterson to attempt the extra point. Kick is good. Valwood leads 24-0. Zach Frimberg kick off for Valwood. We've got 2:17 left in this quarter, actually the half. 24-0. Valwood's just totally dominating this game.
Look at this guy tiptoe.
Dan Irwin receiving the kickoff. Looks like, who's that, Anthony James?
Xander Dees.
Anthony James on the stop. Which one's Dees? From 10, about the Fullington 30. Brandon on a rollout. Who was that? Who is it? Who brought him down?
Xander Dees.
Brought down by Xander Dees. Let's get a good look at Coach David Williams over there. giving some words of wisdom to his defense. Coach Williams has really been an inspiration to this ball club, and we have really enjoyed his being on this team and giving us the inspiration and the coaching abilities that he has. Second and looks like about 14 for Fullington.
When you're not playing, it seems like it goes by a lot slower.
This is going to be a halfback pass. Almost intercepted by Jeff Hall. Almost intercepted. Good play, Jeff. Third down. Oh, it's a pitch back, and apparently a miscue back there. West is the punter. Brogdon, let's see, no, Faircloth and let's see, Maury Copeland back. Famous Valwood Dipsy Doodle. Copeland, their ball carrier. Flag on the play. There's a flag on the play. Looked like a clip. I saw Billy Boatwright very upset with himself. That may have been what happened. Fantastic run by Maury Copeland. Somebody said it might have been Steve Gibson, but we're not going to point any fingers. We'll find out. We'll find out. We've got 1 second to go on the clock. This will be it. Pitch back to Copeland again. And gets about 2 yards. That's the end of the half. Score Valwood 24, Fullington nothing. Halftime with a score of 24-0, Valwood over Fullington Academy. With Maury Copeland has run for 155 yards in the first half, and Don Faircloth has run for 61 yards. That's accounted for most of the Valwood yardage. Fullington Academy will get this second half kickoff in a few moments. Slight rain is falling right now, and it is very overcast. The hurricane that is still expected, we're not sure if it's going to come through this area, but it is down along the coast. And the last we heard, it was traveling in an easterly direction. Maury Copeland is out on the field talking with the officials. The Valiants will be kicking off the second half. Number 74 for Fullington, Sam Lester, also out conversing with the officials. Jack Broomberg will be doing the kicking off. Number 63 out there is John Eldridge. Receive for Fullington. Kickoff is to Deloach. Here. Oh, you got one. First and 10 for Fullington. Ball handed off to number 20, Ken Deloach. And he gets very little yardage. As a matter of fact, he lost about 3 yards. For back. Mark 20 and Mark 26. So I get. Ball is pitched off to Deloach, and he is racked up for a loss. Who was on that?
I have no idea.
Quarterback back to pass, and the ball is batted away. Looked like Shannon Houchins in there, and also Billy Boatwright and Jamie McLean.
It's 4th and a mile, isn't it?
I'm not going to say it.
4th and a kilometer.
Maury Copeland has the ball. And Copeland is in for a touchdown. Touchdown, Maury Copeland. I don't think so. Copeland took the ball and went around the right side and was virtually untouched. Todd Peterson will attempt the point after touchdown. Kick is good. Kick is good. Valwood leads 30-0. Copeland took that ball. We did lose sight of him in the corner, but he ran virtually untouched down the right-hand side. The Valwood special teams are really coming out and dominating that portion of the game. Fullington apparently has lost a lot of spirit, and it's going to be tough for them to regroup. Jack Broomberg to kick off for the Valiants. Number 20, Ken DeLoach, hit by Stacy Brogdon. It'd be first down for Fullington on about the 20-yard line. Ken DeLoach carrying the ball. 68, 66. Anthony James on the stop, along with. Looks like it could have been too much time. No, it's probably offsides. 54. There's Terrence Thomas in the game for the Valiants. Second down and 6. Quarterback's back to pass. Intercepted by Jack Broomberg. Jack jumped up and picked that ball away from the receiver. Very, very fine reception. Be 1st and 10 for the Valiants on about the 30-yard line. 1st and 10 for Valwood on the 31-yard line. Byington's the quarterback. Hand off to Don Faircloth. About a yard and a half. Who was on the stop? Tackled by number 88, Miles Bailey. And also number 74, Sam Lester. Second down and about 9. Hand off to Faircloth. He's brought down by number 47. Steve Doster. Also number 66 in on that, Glenn Cross. First down, Valiants. Looks like timeout, Valwood. The Valiants, I'm sure he's going to be discussing this next series of plays. He's talking to Rusty Byington over there. You can see Jeff Hall, Shannon Houchins, Jack Broomberg over there, Mike Edwards. Who am I missing out there? Looks like I can see Maury now. All these boys are making a fantastic Valwood team this year. We just wish the most for them. Okay. Valwood from the 13. We've got 6:10 remaining on the clock in the third quarter. Let's give a hand for Coach Ford here. Byington around the end, and he's in for a touchdown. Touchdown, Valwood. Rusty skirted around left end and found a hole, looked like between the guard and the tackle, and went in for about 13 yards for a touchdown. His first of the year. To try the extra point. Kick is good. Valwood 38. Fullington nothing. Back to receive for Fullington. Jack Broomberg to kick off for the Valiants. I don't know what that flag is, but apparently it looks like too much time for Valwood. It's going to be a 5-yard penalty. Too much time for the Valiants, which results in a 5-yard penalty.
I know there was a delay there.
Behind the head, substitution in practice?
No, I don't know. Oh, nice kick. Nice kick. Deloach receives the kickoff. Brought down by Steve Gibson, John Aldridge, and Anthony James. In the game, number 17, he's warming up with Don Faircloth on the sideline, so we'll probably be seeing him in the next series of downs. First and 10 for Fullington. Number 12, halfback pass. Intended for number 35, Todd Hashburn. We'll try another halfback pass. It's incomplete. Number 26, Dan Irwin, trying to complete that pass. Hand off to number 26, Dan Irwin, for about minus yardage. Fourth down at about 12. Number 64, Mike Edwards on the stop, and Shannon Houchins on the stop also. Number 11, Don Faircloth, and number 41, Maury Copeland, back to receive the punt from Stacy West. coming over to Don Faircloth, and he's going to let it roll. Be 1st and 10 for Valwood on their about 42-yard line. Number 12, Rusty Byington, your quarterback. Hand off to Faircloth. Picks up about 3 yards. Tackled by Ken DeLoach. 2nd down and 7. Brad Glosson in. Hall and Davis are your flankers. Hand off to Copeland. There's a block there by Jeff Hall. It sprung him loose. Touchdown, Maury Copeland.
Lost it again.
There was a great block by Jeff Hall over here on this side. I don't know if we picked it up or not, but it was a very pretty block. Enabled Maury Copeland to go on any extra point. Mix up in the backfield. And the score remains Valwood 44, Fullington nothing. Ken DeLoach and Dan Irwin back to receive this kickoff from Jack Broomberg. Irwin, the ball carrier. Quarterback back to pass. Looks like a developing screen pass. Incomplete. Intended receiver Dan Irwin. 2nd down and 10. Hand off to number 26, Dan Irwin. Billy Boatwright in on the stop. Quarterback keeper, Chris Brannon. Anthony James in on the stop. Jamie McLean also in on the stop there to receive this punt. Blocked by Anthony James. Anthony got his hand on that ball. The kicker appeared to be taking too many steps, and Shannon Houchins was in there too. But Anthony just stuck his hand out there and knocked that ball. It's going to be 1st down for Valwood. It looks like 1st and goal on the about the 9-yard line. Chris Bukowski is now the quarterback for Valwood. Stacy Brogdon's also in the lineup at running back. It's 1st and goal from the Fullington 9. Handoff to Brogdon. Gets about maybe back the line of scrimmage or a yard. Second down, it looks like it. He didn't gain anything. That's the end of the third quarter. Score Valwood 44, Fullington nothing. Valwood has just completely dominated this game, and they've just outpowered the Fullington Trojans. There's been to me, it looks like there's been a great size difference also in these two teams. You've got a few players from Fullington that appear to have some height and some size on them, but primarily Valwood is as far as the size and the height, they're just outranking Fullington. It's second down now and about 10 yards for a touchdown. Second about 10. Ball pitched back to Faircloth. He slips and falls right into number 35, Todd Hayshburn. And also Miles Bailey was around too.
West Building Material and Dale Cook Lumber Company for this material.
West Building Material, who?
Dale Cook Lumber Company. And
Bell Cook?
Dale Cook Lumber Company.
We want to thank Dale Cook Lumber Company of Adel and also West Building Supply for the lumber and material used for this booth up here that we're standing in. We appreciate it very much. We haven't got those yet.
Paul ran the ball. Yeah, Paul.
Fourth down now. Hand off to Stacy Brogdon, and he does not make it. So the ball is going over to Fullington. Stacy West on the stop. Number 12, Chad Brannon, is a quarterback. Hand off to Ken DeLoach. And he gets about close to a first down. Looks like about 9 yards. Brogdon and McLean on the stop. Yeah, he got Copeland at about 155 yards. Second down and 1. Hand off to, looks like number 20, Ken DeLoach. Looks like third down and inches. We've got some beef in the lineup up there now too, especially with Terrence Thomas in there. He's gonna be right over the center. Quarterback sneak, and it appears that he made it. That is the first down that Fullington's made since the first quarter, when they took their first series halfway down the field and eventually stalled out. But that's the first down they made in the second half. About the 16-yard line. Hand off to number 20, Ken DeLoach. Looks like he got back to the line of scrimmage. Stacy Brogdon on the tackle. Second down and 10. Flag on the play. Looks like there could have been some motion. I don't know. See number 31, Todd Peterson, in the lineup. Just finished talking to Coach David Williams. They are talking with Valwood, and Fullington has retreated, so that's a 5-yard penalty against Fullington. Illegal motion. 5 yards for illegal motion. Ball given to number 7, Chance Reynolds. He is stopped for about a 2-yard loss. Shannon Houchins on the stop. Ball's pitched back to number 26, and he is smothered by Stacy Brogdon. Dan Irwin, the ball carrier for Fullington. Don Faircloth and Maury Copeland back to return the punt. Stacy West is the punter. Fumble in the backfield, and West gets out to appears to be maybe about the 3 or 4 yard line. The punter did fumble the ball, and the quick eyes over here of Charlie Sullivan, who mentioned that he should have got it into the end zone for a safety. However, that was not the case, and Valwood's got the ball on, looks like about the 1 yard line. Valwood has the ball on about the 1 yard line, 1st and goal. Chris Pikowski's the quarterback. And Chris goes in for the touchdown.
At this point, that's moved.
Todd Peterson in to try the point after touchdown. Kick is good. Valwood leads 50 to nothing. 51.
Once again, as you leave, I'd like to ask
Jack Bernberg to kick off. Ken DeLoach returned that kickoff, brought down by a host of Valiants. This time I'd like to thank my spotter, Dr. Don Drury, and also my cameraman up here, Charlie Sullivan. These guys have been a lot of help and a lot of inspiration up here.
Did you do this the first time you did it?
This is, okay. 1st and 10 for Fullington from about the 35-yard line. Quarterback is back to pass. And the intended receiver tripped, number 88, Miles Bailey. Otherwise, that pass would have been completed. Chance Reynolds and Ken DeLoach are running backs. Quarterback's back to pass. And just underthrew number 40, Eddie Davis. 3rd down and 10. Quarterback hands off on an end around to number 26, Dan Irwin, and he gets stopped for about a 2 yard loss. Shannon Houchins on the stop. Ball is downed by Ken DeLoach on the Valwood 34-yard line.
That's a fat short girl.
What? Yeah.
Chris Bukowski's back in at quarterback. Todd Peterson's also in. Too much time, it's going to cost him 5 yards. First and 15 for the Valiants. Todd Peterson over here on the near side. Bucky Davis on the far side. Pitch back to Jeff Hall. Jeff has turned the corner and out of bounds around the 50-yard line. Chance Reynolds made that stop along with Steve Doster. First and 10 for Valwood on about the 47-yard line.
I guess I'd have been.
Jeff Hall and Stacy Brogdon, your running backs. Looked like there was some sort of motion in the backfield as the referee was waving his yellow flag. I couldn't really tell who lifted their hand, but it was what must have been one of the running backs. First and 15 now. Hand off to Stacy Brogdon. Stacy West on the tackle, along with number 22. His name is not listed. First and 10 for Valwood. Chris Bukowski is your quarterback. I don't know, what is it? You tell me.
Hell.
Anthony James, running back. What a bruising run. Miles Bailey on the stop.
Number 22 again.
And number 22 again. Anthony James had just powered his way over those runners. Anthony is coming into his own as a very bruising sort of runner. Coach Fort puts him in special situations. Every time we've seen him run, he just goes. He's just kind of like a bulldozer. First and 10 for Valwood. Hand off to Faircloth, number 88 on the stop. Miles Bailey and also Stacy West. Second down and 6. Looks like it's inside the 15-yard line.
30 seconds for the game.
Pitch back to Jeff Hall. There's a fumble. And looks like Fullington has it.
20 seconds left.
Stacy West was in on that play. I'm not sure who recovered it. There was a flag on the play. Holding Valwood declined. First down for Fullington. 20 seconds to go on the clock. What?
Just starting to drizzle a little bit.
There is a light drizzle out now on the field.
16, 15, 14, 13, 12.
Clock is going down now. We're down to less than 10 seconds in this game. pass was complete. Pass was complete to number 40, Eddie Davis. Game is over. Valwood comes out victor, 51-0. Appreciate y'all doing the spotting. Go ahead and run it a little bit. Boy, it was a thrilling game. The Valwood Valiants just outpowered Fullington. Fullington just really was outmatched. The coaching staff from Valwood did a fantastic job in preparing these boys. I talked to Coach Ford earlier, and Coach was a little worried by the fact that the newspapers had given Valwood such a write-up, and people have already been talking about the playoffs and everything else, and Coach Ford has been very upset about the fact that he felt like some of his players were not really ready for this game, but it basically proved that the coach was wrong in this instance, because Valwood really looked ready. There were some areas where they looked a little bit like they needed some work, but overall the game plan worked, and everything just worked out fantastic. Final score is Valwood 50, Fullington nothing. This is George Limbacher along with Charlie Sullivan and the Valwood